let us begin our story. Once upon a time there was a young girl who wanted to be, well, everything. One of the things she wanted to be was a singer, as well as an actress, as well as a writer. And yet, she wanted to do nothing as well. She just wanted to sit around, be lazy, say whatever came into her head, and of course, play on her laptop and play a silly little game called The Sims that everyone seems to love. And that yet, she needed some way where she could do all these things. And she found it. Okay, yeah, that's not what this book says. Technically, I'm just reading from an old copy of Little Women to make it look cool by Louise May Alcott, in case you've never heard of it. Anyway, so this is my first video, and I'm so sorry that this looks so crappy. I keep forgetting that the camera really zooms in, so I gotta push it out a bit. I'll edit that out later. Okay, there we go. So, anyway, my name is Tauriel the Mockingjay, or Alexandra, whichever you want to go by. I go by either, but if you call me Alex, or Alexander, or Alexandria, do not doubt that I will eviscerate you. Although I'm not sure how I could do that over camera, but I'll figure something out. I'll just travel into the future with the doctor. Anyway, so, main thing about me. I am a nerd, okay? I'm just gonna lay it out there. I am a total nerd. When I was, 13, I didn't like reading at all. And then Genevieve gave me a Rick Riordan book to read, which is actually on my shelf. Red Pyramid, because I loved all things ancient Egypt, and my lighting is going kaplooey. I loved all things ancient Egypt, and she said, read this book. So I did, and since then, I've loved reading. So, yes, ever since then, I've become a nerd. And if this looks a little beat up, it's because I loaned it to a cousin. I love my cousin, but yeah, unless your cousins or family are homeschooled, do not lend them your book, because they do not understand that it is your baby. So, and yes, that's another thing. I am also homeschooled. I've been homeschooled for as long as I can remember. Started with my sister, then when I came along, Mom decided, okay, I'm homeschooling you too. So, my whole family's homeschooled. Anyway, and feel free to leave in the comments asking, is that this book? Is that this book? Yes, I've got a lot of books on my shelf, even some like right up there, but you can't really see them. I'm going to figure out a way to make this camera look a little better so you can see all of the books. I've got all the, well, mostly up here is just romance and stuff. Except for The Force Awakens, unless you count that as a romance. I don't know. Either way. And, oh yeah, nerd example as well. Yes, I got this shirt for Christmas from my dad. So, yes, I love this shirt. It's comfortable. And I just mentioned that I really wanted this shirt one time. One time we were at a bookstore and he remembered it and got it for me for Christmas. So, yeah, I love it. And no, I do not wear glasses. These are old 3D glasses that you're supposed to throw away at the theater, but me and Genevieve decided that they would be good for filming music videos where you have to look really dorky, like a Taylor Swift music video or something. That's just the first one that came into my mind. Anyway, so I decided to make this video today because I had nothing else to do. I was bored, and well, I have a little makeup on, so I thought, okay, as long as I look good, I'll go ahead and do a video. But I typically do not wear makeup ever unless it's a very special occasion. But it's a Sunday, and on Sundays I wear makeup. So, yep. Anyway, so let's see. Did I go through all the basics? Nerd, homeschooler, loves to read. Yeah, I went through most of the basics. I love singing. I've mentioned that in my little fake beginning story thing. I love singing. I've been singing for as long as I can remember, just like in the church congregation, and then moved on to church choir, and I will sing around the house non-stop. If you give me music, I will sing while I am cleaning. I tend to be a lot more productive if I have these bad boys and this bad boy, a phone. I am always more productive when I have earbuds in, because I can block everything else out and I can just focus on what I'm doing. Unless it's school, then I have to listen to like music scores, if anything. I tend not to listen to music with lyrics. I tried listening to the Newsies soundtrack, Broadway Newsies, and yeah, that sort of failed, because then I just started singing angrily. So, yeah, that was a fail. Never doing that again, but yeah. Okay, so what else is there about me so that you can get to know me a little better? Okay, well, if you're wondering, like, what kind of singing I like to do, I will sing pop songs. They just don't sound good unless they're my own songs that I've written. And yes, I write songs. None of them are fit to be seen yet. And if I do write any songs, I want them to be copyrighted before I post me singing them on YouTube. Just because, not that I don't trust you, internet people, I am just very untrustworthy and also trustworthy. I'm a little bit of both. So, okay, and for any of you who have seen Little Women or read the book, if you see the movie, I recommend the one with Christian Bale. Not because it has Christian Bale, but because it's amazing. Okay, it's closer to the book, sort of. It should say 1994, so just look for that. Anyway, so for any of you who have read Little Women or seen the movie, the best way to describe me is, when people first meet me, I'm like Beth. I'm quiet, I am shy, I do not like to socialize under any circumstances. But then if you mention a fandom I'm in, I can go complete Joe. I am totally Joe all the way. So, yep, that's to sum it up for you who have seen or read Little Women. For those of you who haven't, I pretty much just summed it up. I can be outgoing as soon as you get to know me, and I can... I tend to intimidate men. Yep. Mostly because if they ever ask if I go by Alex, I say this response: some people have called me Alex, and those who have never lived to tell the tale. So yeah, that. Well, as Smog said, I instill terror in the hearts of men. And I was not doing an impression, I was just saying the line. I cannot do a Benedict Cumberbatch impression. I'm so sorry. I can do impressions of characters from Frozen. I can try and do a Flynn Rider Smolder impression, but aside from that, I cannot do impressions. I'll leave that to the masters. Whoever masters there are. Anyway, if you're wondering where I am exactly, I'm technically, obviously, in my bedroom. So... Sorry, my little sister's back there, and she's just like, our bedroom, because we share a room. That's how the house works. So, yep. Anyway, so, yeah, I told you to shut up! Sorry. I'll edit that out later. Anyway, so we sleep in the attic, so it can be really noisy and a pain in the butt, but I kind of like the attic bedroom, and hey, it gives me exercise. My main source of exercise is bringing laundry up and down the stairs, because we're 2 flights up, so that's my main source of exercise. And sometimes if I'm home alone, I'll just put in my earbuds and walk up and down the stairs to get some exercise, because I do not go out. And that's another thing, I cannot drive. Yes, I am 18 years old, I'll be 19 this year, and I cannot drive. Mostly because laws are different in different states, so it can be a little bit confusing. So that's but normally I'm fine with not driving because I just stay home anyway, and I do a total antisocial hermit thing every Christmas where I order gifts online, and then they arrive in packages. Other times I actually decide I want to go out Christmas shopping. But typically, if I ever go out Christmas shopping, it's on Thanksgiving for Black Friday. It's hectic, but for some reason I can handle it, because I get the Christmas presents that my siblings ask for once and do not expect they are going to get. But then for other things, like really big Christmas gifts, I tend to go above and beyond. So, yep. Anyway, let's see. I think that's pretty much it there is to me for a starter video. I mean, there's not much. But anyway, so what I might do on this channel is sing covers of my favorite song. I want to learn how to do an acapella sort of thing, because I love acapella. If you look at my playlist on my phone, it's mostly Pitch Perfect, because the acapella, I like listening to that, and Peter Hollins, he's another YouTuber, he's amazing, go check him out, and yeah, just any other acapella group, it's just, oh my gosh, I love acapella, what can I say? So I might try and do that, and I will be singing like some cover songs, although I might just have instrumental version of music playing behind me, because I'm still learning how to play piano. Mostly I can play it by ear, and I have my guitar and I can play a few chords, but mostly they're chords that I put with songs that I've written. But anyway, so, and I might, if I'm really bored or if I want something fun to do, but I also want to make a video, I'll probably figure out how to play The Sims while the camera is rolling. Although that's gonna be I'm gonna have to have my laptop here, which will be weird, because yeah, I have like 2 skylights, so the light will be behind me and making me look like I just came down from the heavens. A potato that just came down from the heavens. I should be more specific. So that's gonna be interesting trying to do that. But yeah, if I'm ever really bored, I'll play The Sims and film myself doing commentary doing it, and hopefully it's humorous for some people. As for anything else, I have no idea, really. I'm just trying to figure this out as I go. Most of the time, if I'm not making a video, I am sitting on my laptop writing, because I love writing stories, and I've been working on one story since I was 13 years old. So that's a work in progress, but hey, everyone's got to start somewhere. So I'm hoping I get that done. And yeah, I am graduating in May, so that is terrifying and exciting. But here's a tip for all you graduating seniors out there. All of you, talking to you. So, if you're graduating and people ask you, what do you want to do with your life? Here's the perfect answer. Tell them you're going to UC, University of Caraparavelle. And if you have read Narnia, you would have caught that reference right there. This is something a friend came up with, because I was complaining about how people always ask me and I don't have an answer. He said to just go with that. And if someone has not seen Narnia and doesn't catch the reference, then just tell them it's in London, and they'll think it's a real thing until they go on the internet and it's just like, Caraparavelle. That just points to Narnia. That doesn't say anything else. Then they'll realize it's too late. But yeah, if you need a response, just say University of Caraparavelle. And if you haven't read Narnia and you still need a good excuse, just say, I'm just dancing through life, skimming the surface, gliding where turf is smooth. Life's more painless for the brainless. Why think too hard when it's so soothing? Dancing through life, mindless and careless. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. Wicked reference. That's another thing. I cannot go through a conversation without making a reference to something. Be it Lord of the Rings, Les Mis, Newsies. I just love musicals as well. That's another thing. If you really want to impress me, for any guys who think, oh my gosh, I want to date her, just, if you really like me, take me to see a Broadway musical. Or if you want to break up with me, just send me tickets to a Broadway musical. I'll be fine. So, yeah, don't do that. I'm just kidding. But anyway, ow, this light is blinding. Oh my gosh. This isn't even really good lighting. It's just one of those, like, Pixar lamps. If you've seen Pixar movies with that little lamp that jumps on the eye and squashes it. That's what this lamp is. It's one of those desktop lamps, only it's black, and it has a napkin taped over it so I don't go completely blind. So, hopefully the lighting is good. I have no idea. So, anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed this video and have gotten to know me a bit. If you want to see more videos, leave a comment below. You don't have to, but anyway. And give this a thumbs up if you want to see more stuff from me, and also comment if there are any challenges floating around YouTube that you want to see me do. Anything stupid like that. Nothing too stupid, please. That's another thing. Keep it clean, because I am Catholic, so please keep it clean, please. Thank you. Okay. So, if there are any comments or anything you want to see me do, just leave that down there in the comments, and I will hopefully post something new. I might see if I can post something on Sundays, because that seems to be the only time where my parents are not calling me, needing me for something. So, yep. So I'm gonna try and post a new video every Sunday. If not, that must mean because I had something busy to take care of and do. So please forgive me. So anyway, hopefully you like this video. Remember, thumbs up. And I'll put some links below, or figure out how to put some links below. This is my first time doing this. Put some links below for like my Instagram or my Twitter, and maybe later in life I'll include my Snapchat. But okay, just for the record, I got Twitter because I was bored, just for no reason. I just got it because I was bored and I wanted to do something. And my Instagram, my sister needed credits for a college class, and so she had to give me instructions on how to start an Instagram account. So that's the only reason I have Instagram. But hey, it helps me keep up with my friends and watch ridiculous videos of one of my friends' brothers doing something silly. So, anyway, hopefully you guys like this, and I will see you again sometime soon. Bye!